Let's start with the reading, Leo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Also, keep in mind that energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret them as they best resonate with your situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Just keep watching to know how to get selected. All right, let's see what we have here for you today, Leo. So what I see with these three first cards is that you are clearly trying to reach some sort of inner balance. There is something here that you're trying to focus on, and from what I'm seeing so far is your future. You're trying to do things right now that are going to be good, not just for the present, but also for the future. You are determined right here to start new chapters, to go through new beginnings that are going to make you more independent, that are going to make you more abundant, not just now, but also in the future. Now, what we see here is your determination in changing your life. There is something that maybe you have let go of just recently, or you're trying now to let go, but at times your mind does go back to it. We see, in fact, that there was a maybe long relationship that you had and that you ended maybe recently. And right here, we see how you thought that it was going to be forever. We see, in fact, right here that your overall vision there was two people being happy together, supporting each other, respecting each other, and loving one another for the rest of their lives. But at the same time, something here changed, and it made you realize that this was not going to be good for your future. There was something about this person and overall about the situation that made you decide to go solo, to fly solo. And we see that right here, your determination is very strong. And most of the times, you're able to focus on the right things. But sometimes you find yourself looking back in the past and being a little nostalgic, feeling as though maybe there is something else coming up in this specific situation. Maybe it's not over yet. Now, what I sense overall is that you are called to have these kind of thoughts. There is something that is trying to pull you into these kind of memories, and perhaps is the other person. Let me grab more cards. Let me see why these memories are resurfacing. Six of Cups right there immediately. Yeah. This person is still heartbroken over you. Whether you know it or not, this person doesn't have the strength to move on. You're much stronger than they are, regardless of what you think and what they show you. This person right now especially is really weak, and they know that they will never be able to find another person like you. And so with the Six of Cups, we know for a fact that this person is thinking about you. There is here a picture, a video, something that they keep watching, and they remember exactly how they felt in that moment. They can still feel it on their skin, and it's a memory that they cannot let go of. This is like rewatching your favorite movie. You just get into your bed at the end of the day, you want to relax, and that's what they do. They think about you. They think about that specific time spent together. And it could definitely be a video, something that they have access to. And so right here, they realize that also they envision the situation to be forever. Let's grow together. Let's build something that we will have for the rest of our lives. But at the same time, right now, for some reason, and we will try to look into it, this is just a memory. It's not part of the present. But we will see if this will show up again in the future. Overall, right here, there is something that you're going to learn, you're going to see. You're going to see that this person has not moved on. From what I'm looking at here, they definitely focus on work a lot. Work or anything that might distract them from you and from the thought of not having this relationship anymore. Anything that can help them doing that, they are trying to do. They're trying to spend time into that situation so that they don't have to think about something that now they perceive as a failure. And they don't want it to be a failure, but it might be too late or it might not. We will see. Overall, right now, they feel that they have lost a treasure. You are their treasure. You are what they always wanted for years. This is not just something that has lasted for a couple weeks or a couple months. This is something that this person almost feels as though it's part of their DNA. And without you, they don't have a DNA, they don't have an identity, and they don't have true purpose. So right here, at times you become nostalgic because this person clearly has that energy coming towards you. And so the two of you obviously are still connected. Even if it's just energetically, we still see some sort of connection in the two of you, in between the two of you. But what I see here is that you're trying to not let this energy pull you into that situation, because right now for you, your future is the main priority. Changing the environment around you so that you can find independency and happiness. So what you don't know is that this person has started to make their way towards you already. They are going to show up into your environment once again. Now, this is something that at this moment in time, they are delaying and they are trying perhaps to find the best time to really do this. But until then, there is nothing that definitely tells us that this person is moving on or is finding someone new or is even changing their mind. You are their goal right now. You are what they want to achieve. You are a dream, something that they cannot stop thinking about. Even when they go to sleep, the thought of you, it's always alive in their head, in their mind, in their heart. And so it's clear that this person is going to show up once again. Now we see that they're going to take their time, and especially from what I see here, they are waiting the right time to do this. With the Eight of Pentacles up there, perhaps they're trying to change something about themselves before they come forward, before they show up at your door or send you a message letting you know that they would like to connect with you, to talk to you. The Queen of Swords right here is definitely talking about a conversation that could actually surprise you, because this person is really improving something that perhaps you wanted them to improve for the longest time. Now, it looks good with the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like there is a chapter starting up soon, which is definitely grounded. It's definitely abundant. And to you now, these Pentacles energy is definitely what you want for your future. You do not want to keep trying to build something. You want to build something, to do the right things in order to not find yourself a month, a year from now looking back and think, I wasted so much time. I could have done something much better with my time. But what we're seeing here is that this person is definitely going to show up and definitely going to connect with you with the Queen of Swords. So right now, this is all underneath the surface. And you know what? They are realizing that you are independent and that you are, in a way, moving on, at least from what they can see. And so they're starting to have negative thoughts. They're starting to think that they truly lost you. And also, they know what your reaction might be. Yes, they are improving something and soon coming towards you, Leo. But what you are going to think perhaps is, you know what? This has happened before. I have seen you improving things. I have seen you saying, yes, I changed. But eventually we always ended up in the same place. And so right here, they're just thinking that this is not going to work out and that eventually this is all going to stay in the dark and that maybe they shouldn't come up and tell you about this. But trust me, what I see here is that that urge is actually growing. And there is a time coming up where you're going to feel the passion and the love from this person. They are actually about to approach you very soon in the future, sooner than you think. You are in their mind, Leo. And this is all they can think about, all they want to plan for now. This is an actual plan that this person is finally making. And although they are delaying it, soon this is going to come up. And it's perhaps going to bring you some sort of happiness, something that you were not actually expecting or that you were fighting for. You don't want to feel happy because this person reached out, but you won't be able to control that feeling, Leo. It's just something instinctive, something that will come up and you will try to say, hey, I don't want to start having expectations on this person because you know what? I've had so many expectations in the past and it always failed. It never really worked out. And so, yes, maybe I got this message and I feel somewhat excited about it, but I'm not going to start fantasizing about it, you know? And so it's clear that a message is coming up. We see it from this person. We see it especially with the Queen of Swords. They have a straightforward message that it's going to perhaps change your perception of this person. You know that they're not able to move on, and right here you will get confirmation. So let's see what this person is about to tell you. Let's see what that conversation will be about and if it will impact in any way the current dynamic between the two of you. Are things going to go back to when you were together? Are you both going to give it another chance, and should you? How is the situation going to evolve if you are to give it another chance? Look at this. This person is rushing towards you. Now there is a change in speed, and we see that they must have seen something from you that created an urge to come towards you. And what they're saying here is, there is one last chance that I have in order to conquer my Leo again, in order to make them fall in love with me, and in order for them to think about the possibility to have a future together. They see an opportunity and they're coming in for it. So let's see what the conversation will be about, and let's see how this connection can evolve in the near and distant future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video, link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, and sometimes those emails go to the spam folder, so make sure to check out the spam folder too. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. This Hierophant just fell on the table and it's already setting the tone for the rest of the reading. Now, I do believe that what's coming up from this person is going to be a little unexpected. Here, the Queen of Swords again. We see how this person is coming back, and they're perhaps going to tell you that they have improved in something, but that is not what's new about this. This is something that you've seen before, that they have told you before, and it always turned out to not be the case. But with this conversation here, something new is showing up into the environment, and we will have to look into it in order to understand if this will be good enough for you to build that trust again with this person. And then we will look into how the situation, relationship could evolve given these new energies. Let's look into the Queen of Swords and trying to understand what this person wants to tell you. This is definitely going to be text messages at first, and here it goes. So, Leo, as we said before, this Hierophant came down, and